Hi. Lose the bone. Hello, how are you guys doing? She's here. She's right here. On my side. She's right here. Wait. I need to wait. I need to find the actual, the actual video. That won't cut it. This will not cut it. I have to look at her. There we go. Okay. Let me. Where is it? There it is. Let me real quick. Welcome to Depression Rail. Yeah. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I still remember when they added that in upon Greece. Oh, they actually have the city of Athens and the. Oh.
Fire, for its inheritance will never. You cannot douse fire, for its inheritance will never be extinguished.
They had added the sad music on her from the very fucking beginning. She was so perfect. They just had to off her. And before midnight, no less. Where's the other video? This video.
Death,
There.
anything at all. Even so, death is not the end. To walk toward that distant tomorrow, we make a promise. The flame chase journey won't end with my departure.
No, it will not end. It will not end with your departure, love. It won't. What the fuck is this? What is this? Proi. Wait a minute. No, it's Greek. Proi. For morning. I was what? What the fuck? Whoa. Wait a minute. Is this a spoiler? Like, is this like the boss fight music? Because if it is, tell me now. Luz, do you know? What is this, Luz? Shit, Midnight is not here. Tell me, is this in the game? Or is this... What is this? Is anyone on the stream right now? Well, I just want to know if this is a spoiler or not, and I don't have people to tell me. Fuck. Okay, here's the thing. Maybe I need to play the game first. I have a great idea. Play the game first. That way they will tell me later. What the fuck am I supposed to do first? I don't feel like she's right there. The- I cannot. I don't have space. Can I? Can I? There we go. Wow. This is how I feel. This is actually me. Admire the ghost. Shut up. Okay, tell me, Luz, what is? Okay, tell me, what is this? The proi. What is the? You're finally here, by the way, Luz. Thank you for being back. What is this music? Is this the music for the boss fight? Because if it is a spoiler, I'd rather not listen to it. Luz, are you with us right now, or do you come and go? Just don't watch it. Okay, so is it a spoiler or not? It is a spoiler. The proi. I'm here, but also no. What does that mean? Hearing gossip. Okay, so is this a spoiler? Just tell me. Like, is this in the boss fight? That scene is spoiler. Okay. I don't know why the fuck they uploaded that today. But, well, I guess I'll give it a like. And I'll watch it on my own accord. You will see it later. Okay, then. Where were we? Oh, yeah. My wife. Let me put a, there we go. I could be gentle. Grumpy, confused, surprised. Oh, he doesn't actually have a smile expression, which is interesting. Who needs a smile when you? I mean, the gentle is smile, but let me. I mean, yeah. Let me have this for a moment. I will not be able to have it for long. I love when he blushes. Yeah. Actually, let's add that. The shy. Yeah. Yeah. What is this depression arc? We come and go with the depression arcs, Jan. Welcome to stream, by the way. My fucking wife. Oh, I just couldn't help myself from not streaming today. We're all heartbroken. Yeah, we are. We are. Also, I need to mention the thumbnail I used today. Did you like it? Because well, I can say that I actually truly did like the fact that I found such an amazing image. It was a very high quality too. Mostly because, well, it's a matter of perspective, that's why. Where is the clean image? I cannot find it. There we go. So you see this image right here, right? Looks a lot like the one image from Midimos's, flashbacks. Which is incredibly ironic, the fact that the glove over here actually is Midimos. Which is so perfect. And you think to yourself that you're looking up. My friend, that is why this image is so perfect. You're looking down as she falls. You're not looking up. Not me. I think Aglaya's death moves the story really nicely. I'm not saying that it doesn't. I'm just saying that I didn't want to see it. Anyway. I need to fulfill her wish. The flame chase journey doesn't end with her departure. But hey, Kayla, still awake? This is the second time we've met so late. You really shouldn't keep doing this, you know? Shut up. You only caught me twice. Insomnia is not something I can control. I don't want to end this day yet. I've heard people say something similar before. It sounds much better than not wanting to face tomorrow, doesn't it? Yeah. Right story. Having witnessed the Gold Weaver's end, dropping that strand of timeless recollection. It's the final one for her. No. God damn it. Okay, let's begin. One at a time. Fanon. One-way journey from the past.
There are no swords here, only farming tools.
Facing the ambitious boy, the shopkeeper kindly explained.
Thank fuck there is voice acting this time around. I actually don't have to read. Already beat the story, by the way. They left us on a cliffhanger. My friend, do not spoil me. That wouldn't be nice.
Even a rake would do. Let its worth be judged by the verses I etch upon the earth with it.
Many days later, the wounded child stood upon the scorched earth, and silently he buried the ruined tool. For that was his first sword. And on the day that the black tide came, he broke the shackles of fate with that weapon true.
Yeah?
Let go of my beard, you white-haired rascal!
No!
Fine! You win, okay?
So I would usually be teaching right now, but the usual website that contains the lessons went down. Yes! I mean... No! Well, Midnight, what can you do? Hey! Sit with...
That was the first victory claimed by the boy, a victory often mentioned in later years, and yet he never treated it with shame.
I understood something thanks to his beard.
The others hold their breath, waiting for his thoughts, but he only gives out one response.
Unfortunately, parents might have to be refunded, so I don't know if I'll be able to be paid still. Oh, wait a minute. Now that's actually bad. Oops. For that class, I see. God damn. Sorry for that, Midnight.
The victor must stay focused, and success will come when you work on nothing else.
Those words became the foundation of his existence.
Okay.
Knowledge is also a power used to smite.
While studying at the Grove of Epiphany, he etched this into his heart. So he devoured thousands of books, skimming through to glean the martial powers of might. But unenlightened wisdom is merely dust. And when the next calamity approaches, all he recalled is flight.
Okay.
Thus, his books are always worn into shreds, for each book was read endlessly till he remembered every detail slight.
The new Kalos actually seems really good. I told you, yeah. He does sound like he got older like by 7 years. Like this is, you know, veteran Kalos. He doesn't sound that bad. My next class in 35 minutes. Okay, so so we have some time.
When first arriving at the holy city, he was no more skilled than a soldier, except his ambition.
I don't know if Nearpod will be up by then. Well, it remains to be seen.
Even the deliverer from the sky must have their beginnings in the soil of the nations.
The elders in the holy city scorned, casting him into barracks in derision. But none expected this new recruit of unknown history made his name in one mission. Some asked him, which teacher caused such improvement? He answers with countless names, including the Inquirer's own.
Only one who treats the world as their teacher can bear its eventual destiny.
Those with golden blood are bound to succeed.
The golden heroes are born as gods, beloved.
Such words echo in the man's mind, yet he knows glory is not where the journey begins.
Yeah, the first woman was actually the voice actress of Aglaia. And the second guy, the very moment he said beloved, I actually became wrathful instantly. But this is not supposed to be Aglaia, so I'll glance over it.
He misses the buried rake, worshipped the enemy with the long beard, mended his tattered books, and polished the barracks' dust-covered gear.
What forges a hero is not destiny from above, but the long journey that follows.
Now he stands here and looks back, and his past twists into a winding path. The long road to the sky stretches ahead. And towards the blazing white sun, he pens down Deliverance's name.
I like Kalos' replacement VA better than I like Stella's, but I still don't hate Stella's. Okay, nice. Good to know. Act concluded. The second mark for Penon. Okay, you cat. Let's see. A warm childhood.
In Dolos' suburbs, in a tiny weaving workshop, the silk-weaving old woman busies herself within as her smart child wanders outside on a whim.
Silk weaving old woman. How dare you speak like that? For my wife, you fuck. They're about to call Aglaia an old hag, and I don't like that. Her smart child. So she was like a mother to her, actually.
The silk pours from the loom, some bright as the dawn, some dark as the night. The woman had lived her whole life in poverty, yet through her business, she never deceives.
We're talking about Sephira, right?
Good child, listen to me. Never lie and speak deceit, for people like you only do to honesty.
That is not Aglaia.
The girl smiles and nods, but her heart is drawn to the boundless desires of the bustling streets. And the grandmother is unaware that her handmade white dress has been stained by the mud of conceit.
Old woman wasn't referring to Aglaia. Okay, thank God. It was actually an old woman.
Madam, what is a bundle of white silk's price?
Sir, only 2,000 balance coins.
Only?
An honest price tag can only meager profit obtain.
If we keep selling cloth like this, we'll stay poor for the rest of our lives.
The girl complains to her grandmother while sprouting countless plots and petty tricks. The woman smiles and does not reply, only weaving with night-shaded silk a suave hooded robe for her little spark.
Why don't you take some of our goods and go into the city tomorrow to try out those pranks?
Okay. She will manage,
The
doesn't she?
mesmerizing, moneyed charm of Dolo City turns minds and tongues into a whirlwind of confusion. Even the girl who prided herself on sharp ears and a clever tongue could not contend with the myriad of shifting faces before her. She returns penniless and furiously seethes.
I vow to the god of thieves that I will eventually empty those people's pockets.
Smiling, her grandmother stops her silk work and offers some dinner with humble dish.
Silly child, don't let Titans hear such vows and promises.
Yet, when the moon rises, a magnificent pin graces the old lady's pale locks. The girl smiles at the old woman, now stunned in shock.
I actually did return with some catch.
Cash?
The brilliance adorning her white hair drew all eyes, and its proud original owner arrived to stake their claim. The bet that the girl won with a brilliant trick is described as a thief's loot through lying schemes. The old woman, in her panic, shouldered the blame, confirming a sin that was but a fabrication.
By Delos' laws, we must also execute all her family!
Whoa, what the fuck?
To protect the girl, the old woman reveals the final secret unseen.
She's not my family, but just an orphan picked from the street on a whim.
Oh, wow.
People thought this to be a lie, but the girl knows her grandmother cannot deceive, just like how she always glossed over questions about parents and kin.
Your parents went to a city-state far away.
The girl never bothered to unravel the threadbare lie.
Stop! Stop right there, you thief!
Run! Run as fast as you can! Cyphera!
The lies overthrow the shop and tear apart the good woman's good name, leaving the girl with guilt and grief.
Oh, so that's what happened before she met Aglaya.
The hearth of her home was a lie, doused by another conceit. But if her sleight of hand had better skill, would it have made that fire burn forever?
Yeah,
The girl pulls down the hood and sinks into the starless dark.
I vow to the god of thieves.
And from that day, she never left empty-handed, her words woven with deceit. However, back then, the girl did not realize that the people did not covet one simple pin, but the golden blood flowing beneath her skin.
No. Shit. It wasn't even for her.
This world may contain thousands of ills, but the number of sufferers is countless, like ocean-going sails. The father and daughter who inherited the sky wander this land's paths, and throughout the cities, they heal the unwell.
Heirs of the sky who once reveled in martial might, why do you now soothe the world's blistering blight?
The doctor responds with a smile as he cures the injury's agony.
Father, why did our ancestors revel in warlike might?
Because they only have a sorrowful past of lamenting wails.
Then why are we here? Soothing the blight?
Because we have a future that needs protection still.
The priest who parts dusk from dawn collapsed the sky and sealed her wings, and dwells in a place where time itself mends, bearing the promise to return to the Zenith Supreme.
This is the Twilight Courtyard's story.
And the father tells his daughter the tale of their line, next to the bonfire lit in the wilderness where winds pine. Though he had told this story many times before, a light in the girl's eyes still shines.
Maybe I will return to the sky one day.
Or maybe that is not to be your fate.
The blessings of the sky were passed down through generations of their heirs. The brawn of the Titan who molded stars granted a boon fitting and fair. Perhaps the girl with heroic blood in her veins will be accompanied by thunderbolts and the sun's merciless glare. Childishly, she recited the words,
Oh sky, heed my wishes.
and thunder and heat did not descend. She only saw a sliver of gentle, warm flare, wiping away mortal exhaustion and others' tired airs. What a gentle blessing. All said that she must be a savior saint, bringing light to the land, even if faint. But where the girl's eyes often gazed was the wine-dark sky, gloomy and bleak.
The god is also sick.
That grand longing to save the world may be no more than the girl's feeble dream. But her father treated it as his greatest treasure and taught her all the ways of potions and creams. That girl therefore always accompanied the gentle master of healing and repair. And she brought glowing faint light to the night, dispelling pains and mending the world's pitchy blight. Father and daughter often rested in the silent courtyard under the giant tree. Yet today, at that place, only one solitary figure can be seen. On that night, the healer spoke to a visitor throughout the night. On that morning, he bid farewell to his daughter for the first time.
Give me 1 second, sorry. There we go. Okay, sorry. I had to turn off notifications on my phone because someone decided to start having a long conversation for some reason.
He will heal the ill at a faraway place where the end of days approaches, and no family of his should follow.
I'm back. Gossip is over. Welcome back, Luz.
You have learned the craft of healing and understood the blessing. But a light more radiant still is needed to heal the entire world.
The departed healer never returned, and the girl never left. And that rather lonely courtyard stayed silent, as it was before.
So she never saw her father again. Damn. The last one. Damn, not the last one. I didn't wanna. Alright, Nearbot went back up. Okay, good. So that means that you'll be back in back to work in 20 minutes, right? Slumber. No. Bath. Prophecy. Slumber. So at 5 p.m. I gotta go, unless my kid doesn't show yeah. Okay. Let's see. Weight of dreams and slumber. I cannot believe that the first one I finished was hers of them all. What? There is no voice acting for this? Fuck yeah, I can do it for her. Can see the most delicate colors, the most distant contours. She can see the most secret desires, and through the most perfect lies.
But being able to see everything is the same as seeing nothing.
Countless mirages and cacophony surround her with stimuli plenty, casting her into another kind of blindness overwhelming. Oh, Aglaya, Jesus, she was suffering. I mean, there was nothing I could do. So she soaks herself in the bath, lets her golden thread go beyond the palace. When the water drops on the thread, vibrate and shiver. She closes her eyes and listens to the echo silently. He hears how a mother's feet were wounded for treading over too many stones, and he's soaking her feet in the hot water
I
bath.
heard that the Golden Goddess also likes to visit the baths.
She hears children playing next to the pools, and someone is saying loudly that. This one is one of the only ones that hasn't gotten VA yet. Okay, fair enough. The best one for me to read. She's used to bathing alone. At the start of the hours of lucid or parting, her golden hair, her curly golden hair, spread in the water like a throne. Oh yeah, I can actually imagine it. Like the scattered golden threads wrapping her again in a cocoon. Yanis's holy maiden silently walks over, scooping up water to wash the weaver's hair, as if cleansing the bough of a laurel tree. That is when the one who seizes the core flame finally knows. There is no difference between a demigod and a true deity. The golden blood that congealed through divinity. Only in this heavy heat can temporarily flow. And let this golden butterfly feel a fleeting warmth. Just as she had once touched her own face, falls the final tear her eyes will ever produce.
Teacher, I had a dream.
She recounts like a young girl on a whim. The sound of the water repels all disruptions in speech. Such peaceful rest, such sweet dreams. She dreamed of how she was a naive noble girl, ignorant of the world. She dreamed of the countless nights when she worked in the courtyards she weaved. She dreamed of being before the vine-covered temple where the wind blew by in a violent stream. Why does life slumber, Aglaya? Lastly, she dreamt of the prophecy that she heeded, how the ancient sound came through the thousand waves and could not be heard clearly in her dream. Do not stare directly into the future of your people, for that blinding prophecy will burn you all. The prophecy is a lie?
The dawn device is always glittering, and birds are always chittering.
The children of Ohima like these kinds of songs. Why not trust in the promise of an era unending? Like how children believe in fairy tales passed down unceasing. But will the dawn device truly shine forever? Will the voices of songbirds not one day turn hoarse? In the golden bath in times gone by, she pierced her eyes. Oh, the moment she actually blinded herself. For she saw the all too dazzling future of everyone. That future was nothing compared to false promises. That is the price you must pay for listening to my prophecy. The gods have already determined her destiny and her passing. She knew. She has long known. No, fuck you, gods! Ugh. Time to become Kratos, I suppose. Midday really is the closest character to be Kratos, by the way. The red-haired child appears worried.
You are aware of everyone's fate, yet never speak of your own future.
Sorry, I'm tired. The child who passes along the prophecy understands that to lay such a heavy weight on one person is comparable to the dawn the world-bearing Titan's shoulders.
There's only one future for silken threads. That is, to weave magnificent clothes for others.
Oh, truly selfless. She takes the children's hands, inviting them into the pools, intending to use warm water to wash away their concerns. Yes, before the toll of the bell that announces the hour, before the meeting to judge the chase flame begins. Do not waste the rare good dreams, or the languid waves warm as tears. She mutters as destiny slumbers in her arms.
The one that wears this elegant attire in the future must bear the weight of the silk threads.
Silk threads. Act concluded. She's completed. Saga composed. Weaver of gold, Aglaia. We reached the end. I still have one more, which is probably gonna be today. My death. Tell me, oh my god. Yes. Symbolic! I die! I die right after her. I mean, couldn't live long enough. The card is so beautiful, I know. I'm in a golden scapegoat that is taking me so long. There are so many possible solutions and none are obvious. Ah, I see. Damn. I heard that before reaching the end of their life, the followers of Nestia would offer their most beautiful creation. What would that be for Aglaia? The future of the holy city. Perhaps that is herself. In any case, it will be very romantic. It will be very romantic, yeah. Herself. But she lost almost everything at the end of the story. Ah, now I understand. Yep. Kalos, you're right. Just like when tailoring clothes, loss actually makes what remains even more beautiful, doesn't it? Right. Kalos, are all the other stories you've experienced on your journey the same? Always growing more serious, never feeling at ease? The mood's inevitable. I never saw it that way. I'll do my best to avoid it. I never saw it that way. You're always so optimistic. It really puts me at ease. In any case, I will remember all of this in my heart. After all, their stories deserve to be told and retold, right? Sure. Sure. She's here. She's right here. Right by my side. Right by my side. Right by my side. Right by my side. Oh my gosh, I got it. Congrats. It's probably because I was so distracted. Well, fair enough. Only now I see her attack. She just spins the fucking thing right before it makes it disappear. Little fat fuck.
This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson.
Enjoy the ghost. Shut up, Luz.
I can still see that day in my mind.
She's right here. I can see her, so she's there.
And that was your last lesson in the Grove. Now, each of you will head off on your own path. How much the Grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice.
That's called schizophrenia. Yeah, I do not need my meds.
However, heed this warning. If you ever do anything disgraceful out there, don't ever claim you were the student of Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages.
That guy never stopped being a fucking narcissist.
Professor Anaxa, there are still other classes scheduled on the calendar. Are you sure you didn't...
Firstly, call me Professor Anaxagoras.
Anaxagoras.
Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy, and all my teaching activities will be put on hold.
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other teachers aren't good enough to be considered lessons?
Fanon was always up his nose. Bro, what the actual... Hello, Akira, welcome. Who the fuck starts a conversation like that, by the way? I'm so pulling for that guy now. Nice. The kid is gonna show up. I see her in the nearpod. I see. Well, you still have 10 more minutes, no? Or are you supposed to, you know? Well, see you later, I suppose, midnight. Either way, whenever you have to go. I have like 8 minutes. Okay, I see.
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours. That's a credit deduction. Fine enough IDs Elysiae.
Gah, fuck. Midnight. Bro, have you seen Fanon in gameplay? The dude is amazing. No, I have not seen him, but people have been trying to... Yeah, I have been trying to avoid spoilers, but unfortunately, you know, people couldn't help themselves with the thumbnails yet again.
I have nothing left to say. Next.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols for a cohort's final class, the lecturer should take some time in that lesson to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and guide them toward a solid path.
This girl with the starry eyes.
Surely you can't skip such a crucial step, Professor.
Say no to that face.
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacinth, is truly Professor Anaxa's nemesis.
Damn. Also, by the way, the fact that Kastoiki just so happens to be in a fucking classroom, like, okay, I guess we are in college right now, kids. Even though she's a fucking hazard, she herself said that. Damn. I have to start it in a minute earlier. I see. I got spoiled, that's how you know. Don't worry, I won't spoil you. I see.
Fine. Since Hyacinthia insists on this, let's go through the process. Since some of you are so eager to speak, why don't we start with you, Finan of Ides Elysiae? What is your post-graduation aspiration?
To become the new world-bearing titan, of course. Like any other person would want to.
Me? Well, it's not exactly an aspiration, but the only thing I want to do is to protect the people I care about.
I see. So you want to be a hero? How boring. Next.
Boring? Do you have any idea how difficult it is to be a hero? Well, of course you don't have any fucking idea because you were never a hero. Next.
I didn't say.
Καθηγητά Naxa sounds a bit cursed, no? Shit, it does sound cursed. Καθηγητά Anaxagora. Καθηγητά Anaxagora. Can you imagine calling him like that? Professor Anaxagora. Καθηγητά Anaxagora. Jesus fucking. Ah, this man, I complained to Luz about it. Yeah.
Castoris, you've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Midnight, he's on to you. Shit.
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Anaxagoras, but...
I meant the half name. The half name... Yeah, the half name also sounds kinda ass.
I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death, so that every living being may find calming peace.
How naive.
What?
So naive that it makes me want to weep for your fairy tale.
Man, that guy is to grab him and punch him from dusk till dawn.
See, this is why I don't want to follow those outdated protocols. All I get are boring answers. Since you suggested this whole process, why don't you wrap this up, Hyacinthia? Share your aspiration with everyone, and let's see if yours stands out.
Poor baby doesn't deserve, yeah. Doesn't deserve this. He's so mean here, I admit it. I want to slap him. With love. What? He called it naive, but she had the choice to actually do that last patch. And she chose not to. So shove it, Anax. True. True. If I had Katsuriki's powers, I'd touch his shoulder. Yep.
So it's finally my turn.
I guess all these people in the back are no one important. These three are the heroes, and this is who we focus on.
Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Blank page? An interesting description. Do explain, assistant.
I've read all of Amphorius's heroic epics while studying at the Grove, and a common thread came to my attention. Almost every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements. But few mention how the everyday people of that time lived. No one recorded the struggles and suffering the commoners endured.
So you're saying that, instead of legendary heroes, you're more focused on commoners living on the peripheries of historical records.
Like these students in the back? Yeah, probably. Look at that little shitty thing flying. In frames, by the way.
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background. My ancestor, Seliosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day. Her story is told to every child descended from the Skyfolk. We have no doubts about Seliosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire era.
Wow, that's far. Shouldn't have loaded in, but it did. I mean, I guess it did. Every student sits. Finally, I can think Kastoriki stand and Anaxagoras. Why is it whenever there is trouble, you three are always present? The Harry Potter reference, yeah. Amelia, hello, welcome. Welcome to stream. How's it going? I would have said good, but I'm a widower now, so I guess not. I lost my wife, you see. God damn it. You just arrived, by the way, and you probably have no idea what's the lore behind all that. Do not pay attention. Just, you know, sit back. Sit back, relax. Welcome. I noticed that flying thing too, yeah. Dude is a widow. Not a widow. A widower. Learn English, Akira.
What about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies, and friends? What about the survivors and those who died in the great battles? Whenever I think about their stories by the campfire, I realize the details of those legends have been long lost. And only Celiosi's name remains.
Widow is only for women, yeah. You can always make up with your ex Fei Zhao. I'm not you, Akira, okay? I'm the widow. Luz, no!
Her brilliance had become as blinding as Aquila's, lording over everything on the ground.
Gotta go. See ya midnight. Have a good rest of your day, I suppose. Well, sorry, I never learned that male counterpart of widow. Yeah, well, you just did. There's one thing I want to ask you. You would be interested in add some customized stuff in your channel, like 2D, 3D model banners, overlays. Oh, no, my friend. No, I, as a matter of fact, don't have any interest on any of that. I'm good as I am right now. I do have plans for the future, but we're still, you know, far behind until then. But, you know, thanks for, you know, I guess thanks for the suggestion.
That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves. I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth. I believe it's the only way for the saga of creation. To include a footnote for the everyday people in its blank page.
She really did had something inspiring to say, I suppose.
I'm getting embarrassed from remembering how I said all that. But my beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's front line and realize my dream.
I thought she was about to say, I believe I can fly. Yeah. Yeah, Kini?
Danny, what are you doing here?
Obviously not having a voice, that's for sure. I cannot believe that that fat fuck actually has an ass hole. They didn't actually do that. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Damn. Okay. Why do you focus on that? I just didn't notice before. Ugh. Okay, didn't expect to see you again in the Grove. Fennon mentioned you were gearing up for the campaign against Aquila. Are you here to...
You guessed it. To reach Aquila's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline ceremony, summon the spirits of our ancestors, and get their blessings.
Bro, you prefer you find assholes on animals? I mean, are you shitting me right now, Akira? Wouldn't you be surprised? You didn't notice? How... Usually they do not do that. That's why I was genuinely surprised. I just glanced over it, you know?
That's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the rainbow bridge to the sky. And the soul of the first ancestor I want to see is here in the Grove.
I didn't look at his ass, sus. I wasn't looking at his ass. I was looking at his tail because it's so colorful. It just so happened that I noticed the asshole as well. Do not impale me just because I just so happened to notice. And I got past this part. Yeah, okay. Sure. I mean, oh, come on. Now Luz is judging you. Of course she is. She doesn't have anything better to do. I'm joking. The Rainbow Bridge is essential to retrieve the core flame of Aquila, but undertaking such a vital ceremony alone is far too risky.
Don't worry. I have little Ika with me. You'll protect me, won't you?
Fat fuck.
Good, Ika. Well, what brings you here, Danny?
Danny. She calls him Danny. Why not just call him Dan? I'm collecting as many myths and research about the Titans as I can. Everything about Amphoris is a valuable addition to our data bank when I get back to the Astral Express.
Right. If all goes as planned, you and Gray will be able to go home after this mission, won't you?
Yes, assuming we can actually break the curse about worlds beyond the sky. I have a feeling it's not going to be smooth sailing.
Oh? Could it be that you too have some kind of hidden powers to make prophecies now?
In my version, she calls him Tantan. Okay. That's not it, but I'm starting to question how real everything is after a conversation with a member of the Council of Elders. Fat fuck?
Nope. I didn't understand that either, little
Fat
Pika.
fuck. Don't worry about it. There's a lot that I still don't understand.
Since we've already met up, why don't you come with me, Danny?
Danny. Almost sounds as if she's about to call him Daddy. Which is kind of fucked up now that I think about it. Now I remember why I hated that nickname. I was thinking the same thing. The Grove is... I was thinking the same thing. Oh, didn't you, Danny? The Grove is fraught with danger right now, and an extra pair of hands translates to extra security.
That's the dependable express guard for you. So, should we get going?
I completely forgot that Dang Hang is actually the express guard. Damn. He's meant to be one of the strongest members, but that's not the case, because you know for a fucking fact that he is actually, you know, weaker than Welt. Now, I have to mention, I'm tired. I cannot focus on this, you know, I cannot, horribly, unfortunately, I cannot focus on the story properly. A wild wind, yes, I know. Okay, so here's the thing.
The scent of rust.
Rust, I know. So here's the thing. We could play a little bit of Divergent Universe because I need files in order to farm the, you know, in order to farm the sphere. I know that is not probably enjoyable. I understand that that is not probably what you came to see here tonight. But the sad part is that I truly do not have, you know... The sad part is that I truly do not have any energy left. Today was genuinely a really long day. And I didn't wanna, you know... I don't wanna push myself anymore. You know? I would make a reference with Dan Hang's name that only Zabon would appreciate if he was here. Yeah, you should rest. I will rest, but I will rest only once I... Instruction. Click here to override Golden Bones. Try it out if you need it. No, actually we can do it. Blast them.
May death protect us!
Battle over. There we go. Yes, I would gladly take that. No, thanks. Oh yeah. Yep. Oh! Midnight is not here to stop me anymore. Oh, hey, I got 52. Okay, nice.
Not bad. I'll accept it.
You cannot stop my addiction. You cannot. Consume. Yeah, consume. Oh, thanks. Gamba. Yep. Gamba. Obtain 3 blessings and a negative Curio pineapple. Obtain 3 random subtle Curios. Okay, interesting. Addict. No, my Curios! Yes, I would like to have the expansion. Sweet as love itself. Intimate blessing. Actually, sweep it with force. There we go. Character's break effect. Blah, blah, blah. There we go. I don't really need break effect, but yeah.
Alright.
I'll give you the honor of dying in battle. Oh, yeah. Nice. Hmm.
I'll give you the honor of dying in battle.
Emerge from your cocoon.
Am I gonna play Honkai Star Rail myself? I have 2 missions to do myself. Okay. Go ahead.
Future is great. Have some sunshine. Mavis, dispel the gloom, destroy the skies.
Dying soul, now accept your punishment. I am strong.
See ya, Kira. Fuck to the rescue, yeah. Man, can you come to realize how tired I am for the fact that you just told me that, hey, you gotta have to go, but I completely forgot to farewell you. Sorry for that, Akira. Oh, I lost the equation. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my. Store. You think I mind, Boyo? I mind. I do not find it appropriate. It's not nice. Anyway, I go off. See ya, my friends. See ya. So, what's up? Did it fell? Let me guess. It fell again. Like, it generally, like, it died again. The kid joined the near pod and they did not join the Zoom. What? Okay. He be trolling, I suppose. He was like, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna join only to have my family's okay. My family's okay. You cannot stop me. You cannot stop me, Midnight. You cannot stop me. I need it. What the fuck? All enemies actions are advanced by 100. Fuck. PS, probably you were used to watching you and play. Used to me watching you and play, so it's normal, I guess. I suppose. Combat addict lost. Shut up. Shut up. Trigger 12 intense random effects. This rarely happens, but it's usually an internet issue. I see. Interesting. I think new mate loses 25 and 1 random Curio. Okay. The enemy battle link this Curio into an adventure domain will increase the domain's time limit. Decrease. Okay. Fuck! Motherfucker. Oh, come on. No. No. What are you doing to me? I lost everything. I mean, I am mid-eye, so... I lost everything. Some will lose everything. This rarely happens if it's usually an internet issue. It takes stronger internet to deal with the video. Oh, I see, I see. Discard one, you obtain 3 random. Obtain 3 damage. Discard one for you. Yes, fuck off. Big time, fuck off. Oh yeah. There we go. Now we're back in action.
Why don't we
submit or die?
Okay, give up. Boss. The Lord answered my prayers today. Yeah, told you shouldn't have to worry. Come on, everything is useless here. Oh, I cannot override anything. Perfect. Okay.
Submit or die.
emerge from your cocoon?
I prayed for either strength or a bit of a break if it was his will. Evidently, he saw fit to cut me a bit of a break. I'm thankful. Nice.
Future is great. Have some sunshine. May death protect us. Is it coming? Like the west wind. Let me go.
Okay, that guy died easily. Oh, too expanded. Interesting. No. Abundance. Store. Gambling? Sure. I like gambling. Okay, I do need 100 for a curio. I do like buying the curios. I want to participate in a special test. Whoa, there is a special... What the fuck? Stay alert. The test isn't going to be easy. Are you sure? I have fucking Midai with me.
I shall remember this one. Dispel the gloom. Restore the sky. I shall remember this one.
Oh, fat fuck right in the noggin. Goodbye.
As you wish. Embrace a new life.
There's so much stuff to get from exploring since I ignored all of it in favor of the story. I see, I see. Let this place witness glory.
Guide the rainbow bridge. Have some sunshine.
Sea biscuit. Hey, thanks for the curios. No. Oh, she got dissipated into a different realm. Okay, actually this. Ah, just enough not to... Oh well. So let's see how many pulls I get from clearing out the puzzles and basic treasures. Okay, do let me know. I will probably need them too. I mean, I will definitely get them, but, you know, I would like to know how many I will get. Combat. Okay. Domain respite. Oh, yes, that's what we wanted. Now everything is maxed. They can kick ass and chew bubblegum. There we go. Time to go to the boss. Whoa, Dreams of Long Night. What is this? This looks interesting. Nikagog. Alright. I'll give you the honor of dying in battle.
Submit.
Emerge from your cocoon.
So now I don't have to go until 5:45. I saw that in the new boons there is something named Taravox. I have never heard of this name. Well, we just did.
Future is brave. Lay this. Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
I can't.
Thanks.
Have some sunshine. I shall remember this one.
Dying soul, now accept your punishment. Through my blood.
It's coming. I can't explain. Let me go.
Burn it all.
I wonder whose name that is actually. How can we know? Whoa, this guy is getting damaged by, you know, our stuff.
May death protect us.
Run, dun, dun, dun.
Restore the sky. I shall remember.
Damn, this guy's keep getting fucked up.
Life is not so fragile.
Actually, summon the.
Embrace new life, Pollux.
Now die.
May wandering souls find their own way out.
Yeah, and the wild wind carries with it a scent of rust. Lou said that there should be one more male Chrysocer to correspond with the Honkai Pact third one, but I had heard nothing about the potential male Chrysocer that's not found on Midai or Anaxa. Taravox doesn't have a human form on these bones. Interesting. You're right about that. Okay, there we go. Perfect. But it could be him. Maybe his appearance would be a spoiler. True.
The wild wind carries with it the scent of rust.
Oh, Weaver, my wife. My wife. Ugh, shit. Oh well. Veil of the Evernight. Scale of Justice and Pillar of Stone. Interesting. Eye of Twilight. Okay, so let me remember. What does she need? You need... This is what you need, okay. Let's grind a little bit as we just chill, I suppose. Nikagog. Time to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. My baby's been forgotten. You think?
Careful. There's something unsettling.
Submit.
Emerge from your cocoon.
I literally don't have anything more to do today. I'm too tired to continue the story. I don't really have much of an energy to keep playing regardless. So perhaps a 1.5 hour stream just for the sake of, you know, say that, okay, I just didn't waste the entire day. It's good enough, no? I hate the fact that I do have time right now, but I will not have much time tomorrow because I have the night shift, right? So that means that tomorrow we're only gonna get a 2-hour stream. A productive 2-hour stream, but, you know, a 2-hour stream. Just rest, yeah. Don't push yourself. Fair enough. I will not push myself. Okay, so here's a great question. Why does he get fucking killed whenever he attacks others? Is that the Akini's effect? Like, how does that happen?
Restore the skies.
Midnight analysis. He attacks others and then he dies himself. Do you see that?
Accept your punishment. Through my blood.
That's probably one of your equations. Really? Okay. So Yakini doesn't have that power. That equation really is so powerful. I think I saw something about her taking soulmate's pink, but could be wrong. I don't remember where I saw that. Haven't looked much into Yakini. Fair enough, fair enough. Where can I see the equations real quick? Instance Swan Song increases the multiplier. This can stack up for every ally target during the final increases maximum 40. There we go. This guy actually has a censored name. Goddamn. Interesting. Increases damage dealt by member sprites. While obsession stacks exceeds 70, increases the ultimate. Critical damage, critical boost. When ally target damage and increases shield effects. When characters use the ultimate, increases the true damage multiplier by Butterfly Soul. For every skill point used by an ally target, the next attack applies aftertaste. For every type of debuff an enemy target is inflicted with the follow-up attack, damage they receive increases 6. Ally target's max XP increases by 40. When entering battle or summoning members where it charges Blazer, and then the next turn begins, Blazer is not depleted. Okay, ally target's attack increased by 30. After all allies enter a total of 5 turns, cause the damage dealt by Murmur. When ally targets after battle, members when summoned times of obsession. Yeti Murmur, character abilities will not be. Blazer will not become. I don't see anything saying that, you know. Well, okay. For all we know, it could be Akini. Oh, damn. Okay, let me see. God damn. How many stats does he have? Everything is so nicely quiet now. When Yakini's speed exceeds 200, increases her and Little Ika's max HP by 20%. Then for everyone excess speed, increases Yakini's and Little Ika's outgoing healing by 1%. Up to a max of 200 excess speed can be taken into account for this effect. I don't think I have this activated at all, by the way. I literally do not know who the fuck has the ability to, you know, suck so much health from the enemy, but okay then. I didn't see if you checked equations or just blessings. I checked equations right before the blessings. Getting her to 200% shouldn't be too terribly hard because she has a very high base speed anyway. That's good. Bye-bye. I saw someone with a 230 speed Yagenthea. Damn.
Accept your punishment. I am struck.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
It doesn't give me it's not giving me the relics I want.
Now accept your punishment.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
Through my blood. Burn it all.
Again. I think there's another ARG-style chirping secret this patch that requires you to put all pieces of the puzzle together from different regions. Ah, perfect. Hell yeah. No, I should say I'm 99.9% sure of this fact. Perfect. That's what I'm talking about.
I am struck. Forever doomed.
I will find the whole thing on Reddit. Yep. Speed and critical rate. That actually could be what we need.
Dispel the gloom! Restore the skies!
accept your punishment.
Fighting the west wind. Away we go! Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies. May death protect us!
So feeble. Through my blood.
That hurts a bit.
Burn it off.
Nice. One last time for today.
Fighting the west wind. Away we go!
Accept your punishment. I am struck.
Dispel the gloom. Restore the skies.
Seeing me die with 23,000 HP. It's amazing. 23,000 HP on mid-eye, god damn. Attack, attack, and speed. Okay, let's see what can we do with the relics.
The wild wind carries with it the scent of rust.
Yeah, you don't say, brother. She's here. Just right there.
The wild wind carries with it the scent of rust.
I'm right here, by her side. I'm not placed nicely. Again. A little bit more. Perfect. It's perfect. Okay. Sea Biscuits. In a single battle, deal the final hit to a Stormbringer or Void Ranger. Trampler using ally character Yakin's Little Ika. Okay. Thanks for that. What do we have? Oh, we gathered a lot. 5. We have 8. Well, we could have 120. Fuck. There we go. Yeah. At this pace, I might have to skip the fucking light cone of Yakinthia and just get Arlaias instead. I don't even care anymore. She's making it too difficult for me to get that. And I really do not want to lose Arlaias again. Not after all that. Okay, so characters, right? Characters. Yakinthia. Relics. Oh shit, I forgot that we had to have HP. Fuck. Okay. Let's see how this will go. One on speed, 1 on critical rate. Is this actually considered good now, or? I mean, she does need the speed. So close to the speed we need. We could get a better helmet. I did grind it for helmets. About to have to go again. Well, it's okay, Midnight. I mean, it's okay, you know? The streaming won't last too long anyway. One on everything. Interesting. Okay, let's switch to that for the time being. I mean, we do get more HP, technically speaking, but... what if we can manage to get one, you know, speed instead? We got 2 on HP. Okay, that's even better. $20 on effect hit rate. Jesus fuck. I forgot about that. The glows do have more speed. Let's see if we can get even more speed. You know, just as a, you know, just as a way of seeing things. An HP. 2 on speed and 2 on HP. This is so interesting. We actually did got an even better one. Damn. I didn't have high hopes of that, but turns out it did became better. Speed and HP is so good. I see, I see. So we got half and half. 2 on speed for 7 and 2 on HP for 12. This one had 6 on speed, by the way, and only 8% at, you know, on HP. We got a little bit of a more boost, which is not half bad. This could be thrown in the trash, I suppose, or it could be saved for later. I don't know. We'll see. Very good. Effect resistance is also great on healer. Well, you should have told me that. Because I used, I think, the one effect resistance, didn't I? That's your quintessential healer piece right there. Okay. I do have a lot of speed in this. This is it. This is speed as well. There is no reason for me to change it. The helmet doesn't have speed, which is that's what I really wanted. Unfortunately. This one doesn't have any use. Except if I go for more HP, if it's better. But I think it will not give it to me. If it's all HP, it's gonna be so powerful. Critical damage. What? 3 on critical damage, by the way. Critical damage is so powerful. Why choose critical damage? It does have effect resistance, though. No, yeah, we will drop the HP and see scales on HP. It's fine, it's not one of the main stats, it's just a nice bonus. I see, I see. Energy regeneration. Do we have energy regeneration? No, we don't. Despite the fact that we farmed so much. It is what it is. Oh, we do have energy regeneration. What the fuck? And speed on it. And some flat HP too. Gotta go. Later, Collider. Later, you didn't give me the fucking speed. Perfect. That's what I wanted. Yes. It didn't give me HP either. If it had given me HP, I would have changed it, but it is what it is. Don't trust that ERR rope. Why? Why? It's just a flat HP, some critical rate, and just simple damage. A simple attack. Keep us spare. Okay, fair enough. I've trashed so much, I probably wasted a couple of good ones while doing all that, but Well, we can just farm more, I suppose. So take ARR group for granted. Okay, okay. I won't. Okay, we have her right now at 193 speed. We still need 7. 56 critical rate, critical damage, 11 critical rate. 500, damn. Okay, 5,000 on HP, which is not half bad. Outgoing healing, much energy regeneration. Yeah, she's strong enough. Only if she reaches 200, that's all we need. Anyway, I've got to get going. I'm really tired. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll continue the story tomorrow as usual. Today, I'm sorry I couldn't continue the story much, but I was really getting, sleepy. Midnight, thank you so much for being here. Luz, Akira, Zabon, thank you guys so much for dropping by. I'll see you all next time, okay? See ya, bye-bye, later. Let me put the sad music again. She's right here, she's right here, she's right here. She didn't left me, she's right here. She is. God damn it. Fucking damn it. What's a man to do? I cannot help myself. I just have to wait until the next batch. I'll get some sleep now. Stay safe. See ya tomorrow.